Hi everyone, this is the 12 Elton here, long time no vlog. So, the reason why I'm doing this because I do want to talk to you guys about something about what's been going on lately. Nothing terrible like the end of the world, but things have been happening. I just want to talk to you guys about it and just to get it out of my chest. So, unfortunately, I hate to say it, never thought I'd say it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm thinking about quitting YouTube. The reason why I'm thinking about quitting YouTube is because I've not been getting enough subscribers or many viewers. I know it's because I started 2 months ago, but I'm not trying to sound like an obnoxious teenager, because not everyone's gonna get it, and it will take a long time to get that many. But but yeah, I'm not, and too many people have been unsubscribing my channel, so I don't see the point of doing it. People are just gonna keep doing that. I'm saying this because I want YouTube to be my second job, and I want to become successful as Markiplier and many other YouTubers out there. Sorry, as my throat is a little sore today, but who cares? But yeah, and also I've been hearing that even if you have many subscribers and viewers, YouTube still doesn't pay well. That's the bottom line that I have been hearing, because whether you have a lot of YouTubers, subscribers or viewers, many or little, they still don't get paid very well. So what's the point of doing YouTube if I'm not gonna get paid very well anyways, or earn enough subscribers or viewers to be eligible to get paid by YouTube? Those are the reasons why that I'm thinking about quitting YouTube. I hate to say this, guys, but just to get it out of my chest. I'm not saying I will. I'm thinking about it. So hopefully I'll still continue doing YouTube. Now, that's the first thing that I told you guys about. But I do want to tell you guys the second thing about what happened. So the second thing that happened is that I used to have a very good friend of mine who was my best friend since kindergarten, that he has told me before, calls me his best friend since kindergarten. He made a very big move on me a few months ago. First of all, before I explain what happened, I'm not here to gossip or embarrass anyone or talk shit. I'm just want to talk to you guys. I already got it over with. Like, I'm not too sad about it, and that's not what I've been thinking about. I want to tell you guys that because, let's just say, positive people always win, negative people don't always win. And because of what happened on that day is the other reason why that I chose to do YouTube, but without him, by myself, with my equipment. So I want to talk to you guys about what happened. It was months ago in February, and it was a day after my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. He invited me to his apartment to offer support, that he said. And then when I showed up at his apartment, he asked me to sit down. He asked me what happened. So I tried to explain to him what happened between my ex and I, why we broke up. Well, she broke up with me, actually. He started making faces and grinned and laughed as I was talking, and I asked him why he is doing that, and I asked him not to do that because I just want him to listen to me and take me very seriously. And he kept denying it multiple times, which is lying, and which kind of made me a little upset. Because when you make faces as someone's talking or laugh, you're showing them that you're not taking them seriously at all. And that's also rude and disrespectful to do that when someone's talking. Like, that's something a child would behave. And after he kept denying it, he told me, saying, "You gotta be careful." Like, he talked to me like I was the bad guy in the conversation. In my head, I was like, really, dude? I just asked you not to make faces and don't laugh, because I just want you to listen to me and take me seriously. I did not say that to him. I was thinking it through in my head, but I ignored it. I just continued explaining what happened between my ex and I, and after that, he started being supportive. And I don't remember like most of what he said, and however, he did say this. Like, there was a sentence he said, and he said, I don't remember what he said before he said this, Like, he called me a fool. Like, he said something like, fool, you feel me? But he did not call me a fool, like, as a way to insult me. He said it, like, as a nickname. Because nowadays, people call each other names like bitch, motherfucker, the N-word. You guys know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker, fucker, you know, many names. And even as a joke. I think he said something like, I got your back, fool, you feel me? I'm here for you, fool, you feel me? Whatever he said. He was being supportive, and I understand, which I appreciate. However, I replied politely, saying, I understand that you're just being supportive, and you're not calling me a fool as a way to be insulting, and I asked him politely, saying, but can you not call me a fool, because I'm just not in the mood for that. And after that, he straight up snapped at me, interrupted me. He came across rude, disrespectful, and talked like a smartass, saying things like, that's the way I talk, and this is my apartment, and I'll talk whatever I want, and something like that. Like, and I tried to talk, said his name, but he continued running his mouth on me and coming across so rude and disrespectful. And talked straight up like a smartass and kind of talked like the wannabe gangster. And he continued arguing with me and becoming so rude and disrespectful. And the third thing is that he crossed the line. He made a third strike. What happened was that he said something like, if there's going to be a problem or you don't like it or whatever, he pointed at the door and said the door's right over there, which is a dick move. If you guys don't know what I'm saying, it's what he did. He pointed at the door, said the door's right over there. It's a figure of speech, meaning that if I continue being this way or whatever, he threatened to kick me out of his apartment. For real? That is such a dick move, and that is just straight up fucked up. You invited your best friend since kindergarten, and this is the type of support that you're gonna give after your best friend got through a breakup. Like, for real? That's not right at all. The bottom line that I am trying to say is, if you guys are confused, I'm not upset because he called me a fool, because I understand he was just being supportive, and he did not call me a fool as an insult. It was a nickname. I'm upset with him because he just came across to me so rude and disrespectful, and he talked to me very like a smartass, just because I politely asked him not to call me a fool, because I'm just not in the mood for nicknames, because I got through a breakup, and all I want you to do is just listen to me and take me seriously. Like I said, he made 3 strikes on that day. The first strike, let me repeat everything. The first strike is that he made faces and laughed and grinned I was talking, and denied/lied. That's the first strike. Second strike, he snapped at me, interrupted me, and talked to me so rude and disrespectful, and talked like a smartass with me, just because I asked him politely not to call me a fool, because I'm just not in the mood for that. Because I just want him to listen, take me seriously, and be supportive, like talk like a normal adult. And the third strike is that he threatened to kick me out of his apartment. 3 strikes. Such a dick move that he did. Not only that he did that, he did other few things that are very fucked up. The other things is that he he's actually been lying to me about a few things, and he's been breaking a lot of promises that he made. What he doesn't understand is that lying is a selfish act, so naturally a lot of liars are totally selfish. And irony in all is that liars don't even like other liars. So not only that they do not realize that they are their own problem, but they don't even like themselves. He's been lying and been breaking a lot of promises that he's been making to me. One of the promises that I'm talking about, for example, is, let's just say, he is a director, producer, and actor, not famously, but let's just say it's the beginning level. Like, he's been telling me a few times before that he wants to make short films with me, and he wants to help me become successful as many other actors and be successful in his films. But what he does is that he decides to do films with other people without me. The other problem is that he has a tendency of lying, and he hates liars, he said. But the question is very simple. If you hate liars, then why do you have to lie? People who are like that means he is which means that he is a very huge hypocrite. I hate to say it, but that's what a hypocrite is. Also, not only that he's been lying to me, but he also lied to my ex-girlfriend and he stabbed her in the back. What happened was this. Before we broke up, my ex and I, he told me and her on the same day, months before she and I broke up, that he wants to help her become successful with her YouTube because my ex-girlfriend has a YouTube channel. She does makeup tutorials and he wants to help her make a YouTube introduction video for her with really good high advanced camera. Really good. And he made a video for her. He helped her out with it, which was great. And he was supposed to do the editing. However, my ex-girlfriend tried to contact him, but what does he do? My ex-girlfriend told me that he unfriended her for no reason, and he ignored her for no reason. He basically shut her out, which means he lied and stabbed her in the back. And he broke that promise, and what he just did, that's extremely fucked up. Telling someone and promising someone that you want to help them make a video for them and do all the editing, but then later you decide to shut them out and ignore them and unfriend them for no apparent reason, that's a backstabber right there, and that's also a liar. The other problem about him is that he always acts like he's done nothing wrong. More specifically, he never apologizes for anything, not even once. Like, why can't you ever apologize for anything that you've done wrong? For once, be real. I've done some negative things to him before, and I regretted it, and I always apologized, and he forgave me. That's like being mature, and not being fair, and not being right. That's what adults are. You did something wrong, you apologize. Okay, end of story. But other than that, I typed a really long, huge confrontation letter for the things that he done to me, and let me read you guys or show you guys about what I typed, like how I confronted him really seriously and went brutally honest with him. So I'm gonna read you guys the letter that I typed and printed out and left it on his door. This serious confrontation note letting him know what he has done and what he lost. So here it is. This is before I made little changes, so here it is. This is a letter from someone you know who. The reason why I left this on your door is because there's something that you need to know and that you have no idea what the hell you have done. I just need to tell you that you have lost someone that you know who, that you can figure it out who I'm talking about. Do you want to know who you also lost? You also lost an actor. I am sick and tired of you, and I'm pretty sure everyone else is as well. You have been breaking promises, and that promise you made last time, you broke it, and you lied to me. You have been lying to me about everything, and you also lied about the promises you have been making to me, and that makes you a liar. So I want to know, why do you lie all the time? What you don't realize is that lying is a selfish act, and you lying to me makes you a selfish person. The other problem about you is that you are extremely rude and disrespectful. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, because what you don't realize is that the things you have done are extremely fucked up. If you ever have any feelings, you should think about your actions instead of acting like a big shot. That is a problem, because you just want to come across so rude and disrespectful. What I'm talking about is all you want to do is act like a disrespecting smartass just because you rent an apartment and you think you know too much. If you think your attitude makes you special, you are sadly mistaken, because if you continue your life like that with that attitude, you are going to be unsuccessful. I don't know if you're doing the team right now, but there is something you need to learn. Because of the way you have been treating people that you know, if you keep treating people negatively and still use that kind of attitude with them like you did with me, you are going to lose more actors and your filmmaking team will be a huge failure, and that is going to be entirely your fault. let me explain about the other issues about yourself. You never apologized for anything, and you always done things wrong, and you never admit what you have done. Not even once. You never apologized or admit you have done anything wrong. Everything I just said in my experience with you are proof that you have a lot of growing up to do, and you are not mature enough to be an adult or a friend. I am not saying that you are a dick or a selfish asshole. The bottom line I'm saying is you are acting like one. If that is not who you are supposed to be, you need to stop being so negative and get rid of the attitude. You also need to stop lying and be honest like a man. The way you have been acting is also childish behavior. If you want to make things right, you better start making better decisions and do what is right so you don't lose more people that you say you care about. I want you to think about what I said. But yeah, what you guys think? That was hella brutal, huh? I had to do it. This is not like to, be a dick. I wasn't being a dick. I went very honest with him, like brutally honest, and I confronted him like seriously. Like, I'm tired of playing Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not going to be silent anymore. If this is the way that he's going to treat me, I'm not going to have those types of people like him in my life. You don't ever, and I mean never, do a thing like that to someone that you say you care about. I'm moving on. He's moving on. If he wants to be that way, that's his problem. Because he has proven to me that he is worth nothing, and that's what he's gonna end up being, nothing. And he showed me that I'm a lot better than him. All my family is backing up for me. All my friends are backing up for me, and also the ones that are friends with both him and I, they're on my side as well because of what he had done. So guys, don't make the same mistake like he did, because he lost the best thing that he has had since kindergarten. A best friend that he called me. Best friend since kindergarten. No. That's not a friend. That's being extremely rude and disrespectful. And based on what my ex told me, he's a fake. Once a fake, always a fake. And he doesn't want to apologize, doesn't want to admit what things he had done wrong. That's his problem. Because he's gonna be a huge failure, and he will become unsuccessful, like I said on the letter that I typed. But I do want to say something about what actually shocked me that I did not know, but what my ex told me about our friend before he made a dick move on me. She told me that, not gonna lie, something about rubbed me the wrong way. Like, deep down, I didn't like him. I asked her, "What do you mean by that?" I started getting concerned, and I was getting a little surprised. And then she said, like, he was a cool guy on the surface, but I never felt he was genuine about anything. I read people and their mannerisms and how they act, and he seemed fake, which is where I got kind of shocked. And she also said he'd made faces when you would say stuff all the time, or he seemed annoyed when you would talk about certain things, which I don't know what she's talking about, but damn. And she even said, "I never felt like he was a true friend to you." That was a new one right there. She did not know how to say this to me because she was afraid that this would affect my friendship between him and I. But I know her very well. I know she would never lie to me. She's a very straightforward and honest individual. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Besides him making a dick move on me, our mutual friend was there. And he was there. I feel really sorry for him. Because what happened was that when my friend, snapped at me, interrupted me, and made a dick move on me, I saw his face and he looked shocked. He was like this. And I couldn't tell if he was either shocked or uncomfortable or was looking at me like I was the bad guy. Hopefully he wasn't looking at me like the bad guy, but if he does, I do not blame him. Because the one I told you guys about was the one who made a dick move on me in front of our mutual friend. Like, the bottom line is that he embarrassed the hell out of me in front of a mutual friend. I feel so bad for him that he had to watch that, and because of the face he made, he looked uncomfortable or shocked. I couldn't tell, but I felt really sorry for him. And to be honest with you, he was kind of a little bit more supportive. And my ex-girlfriend and I talked about him. We actually liked him a lot, our mutual friend. But anyway, I do want to talk about other things that has been going on, or will be going on, if I'm still going to continue my YouTube channel. I actually thinking about doing fun videos. More specifically, let's just say, some certain video games. I want to do like fun, real life versions of them, like for fun. For example, Resident Evil 7. I'm thinking about making a video called Resident Evil 7 real life gameplay. More specifically, like I have this camera, which I'll have in front of my head or my face, and like make a first person shooter. Like it looks like a video game, but like in real life, like other people have done. So that's something new that I'm thinking about doing if I continue my YouTube channel. And so far I need to do more of the gaming series as well. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more viewers. Nope. Not viewers. I'm so sorry. More content. And I'll see you all in my next video. Hopefully, I do not quit. And I'll see you all next time.